Welcome to Tabletop Tactics. Coming up in today's battle.
Okay. So he's very dead. Ever seen 12 sixes rolled, Mr. Beard?
Thank you, Steady Grammar.
It could have been worse.
Welcome back, everybody, to Tabletop Tactics. It's me, the Beard. I'm joined by my esteemed colleague, Mr. Stig.
Hello.
Back in the house. And today we have a clash of mighty forces. We have the Adeptus Custodes, we have the Adeptus Mechanicus, we've got new missions, we've got new points changes. It's all happening here, Stig.
It's all happening.
It's all happening.
It's very exciting. I'm not playing against myself, though.
No.
We are playing two of my armies, but you're going to play the Custodes today.
I'm going to give them a go. I've had a little tinkering with them before. I'm now taking some different units, trying out some new things now. The points have dropped for some key units. Could be controversial, some of these points drops, but that will be in a different video. But for today, we're going to get into some tasty new missions. Before we do, why don't you go ahead and hit subscribe? It helps us out massively. If you like what we do, give us a like. And if you want to get involved with the chat, go into the comments and do a little tappy tap and tell us some things. That's your secrets.
Say nice things about us. That's nice.
And if you want more content, head over to our website, tabletoptactics.tv, for all of the content you can possibly imagine.
All of the content.
All of it. An uncalculable amount of content. Unless you use a calculator, in which it would be. Let's get into this new mission and the lists in just a moment.
Okay, today we have a Riser, Battalion and Outrider. Most importantly, Outrider. I have all of the doggos today and other bits of cavalry or stuff that's kind of equivalent, so we can have some fun. We have, as our warlord, a Skitarii Marshal. However, he does not have Program Retreat. He has Eyes of the Omnissiah. He's all about re-rolling charges. That's crazy. We have a Tech Priest Engine Seer today. And we have in our troops choice, not what you'd expect to see. We only have 10 Rangers with an enhanced data tether and 2 units of 5 Vanguard. They're not really that important today. I've spent as little points as possible on them. I have given a Warlord trait to the Alpha in the Ranger unit just so we can do something, but they are not where the fun is going to be. We do have a unit of 10 Rust Stalkers today, and we do also have the Omniscient Mask, which means exploding 6s to hit on their Alpha. We also have 3 easy for you to say, 3 Onager Dune Crawlers with neutron lasers. Regular viewers will know my love-hate relationship with the Dune Crawler. It's my first time rolling them out in 9th. Let's see what they do, if anything at all. Is it my first time? No, it's not. It's my first time in a long time, though. We'll see what happens. And it is the first time with the neutron laser, I believe. Points-wise, I've given 2 of them the additional extra little bit of DACA with the Cognos Heavy Stubbers, the bonus ones. Finally, in the battalion, we do have a Termite today. I've been looking forward to running this for a long time, and I've also upgraded it to have the Volkite. So we've got Melter and Volkite on the Termite, so that should be fun. In the Outrider today, we have a Techno-Archaeologist of the Holy Order Loki variety. We also have all of the doggos and some chickens. So we've got 2 units of Cerberus Raiders of 3. We also then have Sulphur Hounds, a big unit of 9 Sulphur Hounds with 3 carbines, all of the toys, all of the pistol-toting robots and doggos with fire coming out of their nostrils. It's going to be a good time for everybody, apart from Beard. And we also have 3 units of 2 Dragoons. Because obviously it's a great idea to go with a melee army against Custodes. We'll see what happens. We've got Mr. Beard's list coming up next.
The Talons of the Emperor! Sally forth. I'm using a new shield host today. I'm using Emissaries Imperiatus. I think that's how it's pronounced. So lots of fighting first for me, which is very, very pleasant. And I have a single battalion, which is led by Trajan Valorous himself, the biggest of the Custodes, the head honcho, if you will. He's my warlord. I do have a second warlord as well, technically, because I spent a bunch of command points on him. We have a shield captain on Dawn Eagle Jetbike. I have spent 2 command points on him to give him 2 warlord traits. He has Ceaseless Hunter and Superior Creation. No, he doesn't. He has Superior Creation and Peerless Hunter as his warlord traits. So he's got some exploding in combat and he's hard to kill. I've also given him Ceaseless Hunter so he can fall back and charge. And he also has the Aurica Quillis relic, which allows him to reroll charges and do some other cool stuff. We then have quite a few troops. Starting off with some Anathema Psychana. I have 1 unit of Persecutors because I wanted to try and cram in some Sisters here somehow. We are working on bringing you some more Sisters units very soon, but for now we have these. Very nice, cheap troops choice, which I'm running for you today. We've then got 2 Custodian Guard squads, both with the Placidium shields and their gun blades. And then we have some Forge World choices. We've got Custodian Guard with the Pyrothite Spears. So these will more than likely be deep striking in because they have Melter Spears of Death, and that will be a very exciting thing to witness for me. I've also got some Sagittarium Custodes as well, just to continue the Forge World theme. I really like these. They're a really cool ranged option for the Custodes, so they should do me some good for today. I've got 4 Alaris Terminators as well, 4 Alaris Custodians. With their points drop that has just happened, they're pretty scary. Again, we are working on getting some more of these, but for now, 4 is what we have, and 4 is what you will get. And then finally, we have a unit of Virtus Praetors. An example of the points drop madness. I had an extra one. I was originally going to use a unit of 5, but I managed to take a unit of 6. All of them have salvo launchers. They're very, very good, but with their points drop, they're even better. So they will be doing some zipping, some zapping, and probably some zupping. And that, my friends, is the list. It's 2,000 points on nose. Boop. Let's get into the game and let's carve up some Adeptus Mechanicus.
Today's mission is Data-scry Salvage, a strike force mission from the Nachman GT mission pack. 6 predetermined objective markers are placed onto the battlefield. The units from both armies may attempt the data intercept action at the end of their movement phase if they are within range of the objective in their own deployment zone and no enemy units are within range. The action is completed at the end of the turn. If a player controls an objective marker in no man's land with an objective secured unit at the end of their command phase, it remains under their control at the end of any subsequent phase, even if there are no models within range of it. The primary objective is Domination, a progressive mission where players score 4 victory points for each of the following conditions they achieve at the end of each of their command phases: holding 2 or more objectives, holding 3 or more objectives, and holding more objectives than their opponent. These are cumulative and cannot be scored in the first battle round. Each time a unit completes the data intercept action, the player scores a number of victory points equal to the number of objective markers they control in no man's land, to a maximum of 3 victory points per action. Each player also chooses 3 secondary objectives that can score up to 15 points each.
Here we are.
We are here.
A new dawn with new missions.
A new midday.
Yeah, well, in local time, yes. So, in terms of our new secondaries, well, one of mine isn't new. I'm taking Stand Vigil, which is the Adeptus Custodes one. I'm doing Bring It Down and Grind Them Down.
You are indeed.
I think they're about the same as they were in the previous GT mission pack, as far as I remember.
Yeah, Engage is the same for me, and Grind Them Down is the same for me. But I can't say Rod anymore.
Nope.
Because it's RND.
Yes. All of the Octarius data has been secured.
Yeah.
So now it's time to get some new data, which is
Nachmund data.
Nachmund.
Yeah, Nachmund server skulls.
Yes.
It's appropriate that I should be collecting some server skulls, though.
Well, yes.
Yeah.
You do like them.
It feels appropriate. And we'll see what this new measure works. I don't have that many things with infantry, and definitely don't have many things with troops.
Indeed.
So we'll see the impact it has.
Indeed. Primary is different now. So the primary is different, but we will cover that as we go throughout the game. So there's only one thing to do. Let's see who's going to go first.
Would you like to roll first?
Sure.
For the Emperor and Golden Light, it's a 2.
I've used all my bad luck on this dance. I've rolled a 1 and a 2 off camera.
Yep, another 1. That's a 5.
I don't know if I wanted to go first, but I am now.
I don't mind going second.
No,
you know?
it's funny that.
I don't mind.
No, not surprised.
Yes.
There's not going to be a lot going on in this this first turn.
Or will there?
Hi, Mr. Beard.
Hello.
I've done some pre-game stuff, haven't I?
You have.
So my raiders have zoomed up to take those 2 far objectives. My rangers have just had a little shuffle. This guy's having a little lie down. Let's move him. He shouldn't be having a lie down.
You can have a lie down.
Oh, now another one's lying down. Oh well, I'll leave it for now. They get a little pre-game shuffle as well, which means that they'll be able to fire without taking penalty for heavy weapons.
That's nice for them.
Because they don't need to move anymore, because they've done the movement they needed.
Very clever.
Isn't it nice? It's clever. Big brain. We've got some doctriners and canticle moments to do now. Funnily enough,
Yes.
because I probably didn't want to go first, I'm now going to put some shields up because you're going to hit me pretty hard back, unfortunately. So Shroud Psalm and Bulwark Imperative. So I have cover across the board and +1 armor save across the board because everything is Scutari.
That's very pleasant.
Which is very nice. So that is it. We're going to come back in the movement phase shortly. Okay then, so when I said movement phase, I definitely meant command phase because it's AdMech. We've got a fair amount of stuff in the command phase, although there's only 2 characters on at the moment. The Techno-Archaeologist is using machine focus to allow this ranger squad to be able to perform an action and still fire, which is very nice. Because he is of the Holy Order Loki, he's also going to tell them to ignore AP 1 and 2. He's just going to do that. Just say, don't take that, sillies.
Strategic genius.
Yeah, exactly. And this Tech Boost Engineer is using his Awaken the Machine to awaken this machine, which gives a +1 ballistic skill.
Yes.
Which is nice.
That is nice.
I like it.
Yes.
It's good. Ready?
Yeah.
We're going to start the movement phase with a little bit of movement over here, just to put all of these within 18-inch range of the tiny little shield wall, the like small wall that
Like
you've
one of
got.
those like front garden walls that
Exactly.
come up to your thigh.
So they're all in range there, and we'll fish for some mortals in a little bit. Ooh, a little move over here as well.
Whee!
Getting these guys to be able to do a similar thing. We'll do a little fish for some mortal wounds.
Yes.
I'm spending 1 CP, Mr. Beard,
Yes.
on Dune Striders, which gives a 6-inch auto advance for this Dragoon unit in the centre here.
That's nice.
They get a 13-inch move with that because they've got the minus because of the Bulwark Imperative.
Very nice.
It is nice still. I'm going to roll for this advance.
Oh, fancy.
It's free. Nice. 10-inch move. Just going to bring them just through to about there.
Allow me.
Thank you.
You can use both of your hands.
Yeah.
Charge.
This Dune Crawler, the one that has been awoken, he has been awoken. And he's
Like
gonna...
a sleepy crab.
Oh, he's dropped
Back
the...
to sleep with you.
I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that.
Oh.
That's much better.
Snip, snip.
These Dragoons get a 4.
You're advancing a lot.
Well, I can't really do a lot else.
Yes.
Because A, you're hiding. B, this is quite a silly army that doesn't do a lot apart from in combat. I mean, great against Custodes. Yeah. This Dune Crawler is coming over here. And then he can draw a bead with the stupid neutron laser all the way through to the shield wall over there.
Oh,
Yeah.
I need my shield wall to live.
Sulphur Hound time now.
Oh.
Mighty 6. Mighty 6. So that means that they are going 15 inches.
That it?
15 inches. Just the 15.
So slow.
I mean, yeah.
Sluggish.
They're still not going to be able to do a lot, but it is what it is. Terex pattern termite. Termite? Termite.
Turbot? It's a fish, isn't it?
Well, no, it's a drill.
Oh.
Yeah, it's coming this way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Final couple of bits of movement. We've got the Dune Crawler popping around here. His engine seer friend is going to come around a little bit closer as well. And I'm just going to advance these Vanguard, all in the same little spot. And they are coming over this way. Okay, it's galvanic rifle time from from the Cerberus Raiders firing at your mini shield wall. Your mini garden wall is going to take some hits. It's taken that many hits.
Ouch.
We're now wounding on 5s and 6s, but 6s are mortal wounds in addition. Good.
Never mind.
Yeah. Coming on to the first Onager Dune Crawler with his neutron laser, firing all the way through to that guy with a sword. D3 shots. It's the big one.
Big one.
This is always my thing with the Dune Crawler.
One shot is all you got.
And of course he missed.
Okay. Never mind.
Cerberus Raiders again into the shield wall.
Yes.
We have
time to raid.
Yes. One.
Oh, it's a mortal wound though.
It is a mortal wound, and it is one at AP 1.
AP 1. I will have a 2-up save.
I know. Silly thing.
Yes.
Take
Do
one
I
mortal
shrug
wound.
the mortal wound? No.
No.
Should have done it the other way around. You've taken a wound, sir.
Yes!
Here it is. My wound. Ugh, gross.
I'm going to fire the Awoken Dune Crawler with some Tracer Cognis Heavy Stubber into your bikes.
Okay.
And you're going to do something silly, aren't you?
Arcane Genetic Alchemy.
Tracer.
Wounding on 4s.
I hit all of the times.
Oh, hang on. Do I get a CP back?
Oh, yes.
Tej.
For
TJ?
No.
No, more like Tej.
You actually roll one for each command point spent, so roll another one.
TJ!
You can only have a maximum of one back, but you get to roll for them. Okay, so I've hit all the times, and I am wounding on 5s, so it is 2 wounds with no AP into those bikes.
2 wounds with no AP? They're fine.
They're fine. D3 on the neutron laser. Of course, it's the big one.
Big one, people.
2.
It's a hit.
It is a hit. Now a wound on a 4. I would have been
again.
wounding on a 2.
Yes, but I am genetically...
Marked for death is what he is. No, it's AP 4, so onto your invulnerable save.
Invulnerable save. Yes. It plinks off my giant helmet. And thank you everyone that was commenting on the last game about why their helmets are so long. Apparently it's full of all of their technology and knowledge.
In ancient times, and I mean real history, it was to do, like you often saw kind of historic armies having long ones, it was to do a distract, it was to distract the aim of things, apparently. It was actually a defensive thing.
The more you know.
Yeah. We're going to come on to this one, because we're doing the same thing. This one is not awoken, this little Dune Crawler here. So he'll be hitting on 4s, because he's having to fire through the gantry. But he's got 2 Cognis Heavy Stubbers to do his tracing.
Oh my! So automatically hits.
Well, he's done, you know, 3 hits.
He's traced.
Yeah.
That's good.
He's done that, and he's wounded once.
A cheeky wound. Oh! It is a cheeky wound. Well done, you.
And 1 on the neutron laser.
The big one! The 3rd big one in a row.
Yeah. Please, GW. Fix the Dune Crawler. You've had 3 editions to get it right now. Anyway.
It's a shame, they're very cool models.
It is a wound on marked for death.
It is a wound?
Yeah. Oh, hang on. No, that was the hit.
That was a hit.
Yeah. And it was marked for death.
I rolled a 3, so it does go through.
And it is D3 plus 3.
Oh.
So.
Oh my. But one's dead.
Yes, because they have 4.
They got 5 wounds. You've already done a wound. So what one's kasplatted?
Yes. Yes. Clever.
Ready? Kasplat.
Kasplatitron.
Ouch. Right in the bike.
Okay then, it is galvanic rifle time from the Rangers. I did a silly, should have fired them a bit sooner, and I've now only got 4 that can be in range of your bikes.
Fiddlesticks.
But they are able to miss the gantry, which is very nice. They are my, I was going to say ROD unit, but they're not a ROD unit, they're an R&D unit.
Retrieving
but they're able
data.
to fire still because of the techno-archaeologist.
Very nice.
Daniel. We named him Daniel.
Oh yes, indeed,
Daniel.
we did name him Daniel.
Damn, Daniel.
So that is 2 at AP1.
2 at AP1. Help! 1 does go through.
Every wound
You've done a
counts.
wound off.
Every wound counts.
Only got 4 left on him now.
Ah, it's hard life, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the end of my shooting phase.
Oh my.
That's the end of my turn.
Is it?
Yeah.
No charges? You don't want to charge me?
No.
No.
I'm all right with that at the moment. I'm okay. I'm just positioning.
Well, you killed. I mean, I was saying at the beginning, I was very excited to have an extra bike, and you've killed it. So,
You're not allowed that nice thing.
No.
No.
Did you get any points?
So I got my R&D.
You got some Nachman data.
I got some Nachman data.
How does it feel getting your first piece of Nachman data?
I mean, it was quite tasty.
Learn anything?
That servo skull is well and truly mine. I will keep it with me. I will model it on the alpha. I won't. I'll forget I've said that later. So that's going okay. We've got some. We're holding some objectives, or we're in the right places to hold some objectives.
You're on.
We're in some right places for some counter charges.
Very interesting.
See what happens.
Here we go. I don't really have much of a command phase, but I'm in Callistus. Stance 2.
It's the
Lost my
stance
mind.
2.
Stance
Yeah.
2. That's stance 1.
Yeah, stance 2. Yeah. Yeah, I've
Subtle
got it.
differences.
It's a very important difference.
Yeah. So if I move or advance, I count as being stationary in my shooting phase.
Which is great.
Yes.
What will that do for you?
I won't get my salvo launchers, I can advance and shoot them without penalty.
Oh, you can advance as well and get the... right, forgive me. And they auto advance 6, don't they?
They certainly do, Stig.
So a lovely 20-inch move for them.
20. They're flying over this way.
You can shoot, but you can't advance and charge, can you?
No. It's it just affects your subsequent shooting phase. Subsequential. Next up, my custodian guards. I'm going to go to the dog pound. Pet some dogs. Maybe we will adopt one and call it Jeff. My shield captain is next. Not shield captain Sagat.
No.
Because we're using this one with the hurricane bolters. So this is
Currently unnamed.
shield captain Polaris.
Oh.
You know why? Because he's got a giant pole arm. See what I did there? Very, very, very clever. Next, my custodian guard over here will be moving forwards because we want to jump on these objectives.
You're not allowed.
I must.
No.
The Sagittarum are advancing. Because of our martial Qatar, we can advance and shoot without the penalty.
Cheeky.
The -1. Finally, we're going to move my Anathema Psychana. I've got a 4 in their advance. They're very speedy, these.
Yeah.
Very, very speedy.
Yeah.
So just to have a bit more presence on my home objective and also to be near the glory of Tej.
Bask.
That's
Bask in his glory.
The end of my movement phase. It's time for a little bit of shooting.
Little light shooting.
Right! First things first, I'm going to shoot my sentinel blades into your doggos.
Call the RSPCA.
Yes. I'm going to put these dogs
Disgusted
down.
with you.
Those rabid hounds.
Ha!
Reroll
Reroll those ones.
My ones because of my shield captain Polaris. I could do with that wound again there, Stig. So
You
I'm
could.
moving on forward.
You are.
Hiya! I mean, nearly. It's 4 wounds at -1.
So I've got a 2-up save at the moment, so going back to freeze.
Okay.
Loves it.
Well done, you.
Yeah.
Right, we'll move on now to my Virtus Praetors. I'm going to fire into your Truckens over here.
Iron Striders, Dragoons,
Yes.
Ballistari.
Yes.
No, they're not even that. What am I talking about? I'm going to shut up.
So, they're -1 to hit because of the dents, but also because you are in yourself.
Sidonian Dragoons.
Yes.
That's the bit
Threes.
that I never say.
Pesky 2s. Pesky 2s. Reroll the 1 there.
Maybe another 2.
Yeah, you read the fates. 3s to wound. Just the 1 wound.
So they're currently...
The 1 wound.
Are you going to use the reroll?
Reroll that? You know what? I think I might. Okay, never mind.
I mean...
Do I get it back? TJ! Yay!
So you didn't spend it, so it was fine. So I currently have a 1-up save. They're AP 4.
Yes.
Cool. So 5s. Oh, I saw it for a second.
Good.
Yeah.
The damage. It is 5.
So 1 wound left.
Yes. Shield Captain Polaris, his first shots into your Dragoons.
Sidonian Dragoons.
Hitting on 3s. Well, that's very good. What a good little debut there for old Polaris. Be 5s and 6s to wound.
It will be.
High up.
There's
1
some.
wound.
2.
2 wounds, sorry.
2 wounds.
2 wounds.
2s.
Very nice. That pesky single wound. Okay, okay, let's that flank down. Second Custodian Guard squad, Sentinel Blades into your pups.
Doggos!
Over there, I am not rerolling ones because I'm not close to Tej.
You've hit 4 times.
Good.
Wounding on 4s.
4s. 3 wounds.
3 wounds this time.
Yes.
They've got 2 up save right now, so 1 wound is taken.
They're damage 2.
They're damage 2 now, of course they are.
Pooh!
Ooh.
Sword gun.
Yeah, they are AP1, aren't they?
Yes.
Yes, they are. I would double check the... Yes, 1 is dead.
The Sagittarium Custodes now. I was thinking about split firing, trying to take some wounds off your drill, but I'm not going to.
It's a bad idea.
So all of the assault heavy bolters into those dogs. No
very upset about
underslung
this.
disintegration stations. I will re-roll these for Tej. It's a full hoose. Good thing I didn't use my underslung thing, because I would have made a bunch of misses there.
You would have made a bunch of misses, but it is good also that you've got that martial stance on, which means that you didn't take the minus for advancing either.
Correctamundo. Rerolling these ones for Tej. Okay, so that is 3, 6, 9, 12, 14 wounds.
It could be a problem.
Could be. Right in the dogs.
And the minus is 1, isn't it?
Yes.
So freeze. I'm just going to roll 10 and
Okay.
I'll fall more if I need to. I don't need to.
They're so dead.
They're so very, very dead.
Dog meat.
Very upset with you.
Tej now will
The
finish
Captain
off,
General.
yes, he's going to finish off the shooting phase with his Watcher's axe.
Watcher's axe.
The Watcher's axe. Hup!
It's the Watcher's axe.
I did hit you.
This is against the Dragoons,
Into the
isn't it?
Dragoons,
Yeah.
yes.
With
Can
the
I
minus
wound
1,
you?
it's still hit.
No, I can't wound.
Can't wound.
That's the end of my shooting phase. Tej just sort of like tracer
Go
axe.
that way.
He's shown them where to go for the charge.
Yeah.
And there will be a couple of charges.
Do you think?
I do think.
Okay.
My first charge, supposedly, my Custodian Guard are going to charge into these dogs.
No, they're not.
Okay.
Tactical Oblique. 2CP. Over away I go.
Are you going to run away?
Go this way.
Which is sad because I can't chop them up, but it does mean you're now off the objective,
Yeah,
which
for
is
now.
nice.
For now.
Well, because I've got stand vigil, so I did need those objectives. These bikes can't charge. I'm going to come back to Mr. Captain over here because he might be able to charge them. Maybe. I'll just do a quick measure. He can't fit. Polaris will have to bide his time over here.
He's just standing there going, come on then.
Yeah. Look at this
Yeah.
pole arm.
This is mine, he's
The
saying.
only other charge to do is my Custodian Guard over here into those chickens over there, needing an 8. That's a 3. So I'm going to use a command point and re-roll that.
Go on then.
6, 5, 6, 7. No.
Have you had one back this battle round?
Yes.
Yes.
You have. Good.
Yes. So that's it. That's the end of my turn.
That is it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Did you
So-
get any points?
I did actually, yes. So because I'm holding 2 of the No Man's Land objectives here for Stand Vigil, I think it's called.
That's
I
called.
get 3 points.
Yep, which is
because
nice.
they've run away. I have killed a unit, so I get grind them down. No, I don't. I get, yes, grind them down.
Grind them down, yep.
Bring it down I have not got because of your indestructible dragoons. The salvo missiles are like, woo, see ya. So a few points. So yes. It will remain to be seen if they last much longer, but let's find out.
I got a chicken missing, Mr. Beard. What happened?
There's a chicken loose. Got out the coop. I forgot with Emissaries Imperatus, I ignore modifiers hit and wound. So slap my wrist.
Slap your wrist.
But we have to. We re-rolled it off camera.
Yeah.
My show captain didn't do anything, but one of my salvo launchers did manage to kill that last chicken on 1 wound.
Yeah, exactly. Feel free to delete the comment telling us that we were idiots and we forgot it. But that happened. We're going to go straight into the new battle round, and we've got some Doctrinas and some Canticles. Doctrinas, we're going to do Protector Imperative +1 ballistic skill, -1 weapon skill. And Canticles, we're going to do +1 strength in combat. So, a little bit of counter there. In the command phase, we're going to use the Loki ability to ignore AP 1 and 2 on these Rangers. We're also, I forgot even to say this in the last time, the Alpha is using his ability, because they're in terrain, they get +1 armor save as well. And this Engine Seer over here is awakening the machine
Yes.
of this Dune Crawler.
Oh, that's very nice.
I'd like more than 2 shots this time.
It's okay.
It'd be very nice.
We'll keep our fingers crossed.
If I could do that, that would be lovely. We're going to start with the chickens that are now somewhat lonely. He's going to come around to here. He's moved that way so that these ones can come straight through here. Boop. 1 inch away. 1 inch point 11111.
Yes.
Yeah. Cerberus Raiders.
They're back, are they?
They're back. For now.
The battle cry.
That was very surprising.
Doggo time. All the way around.
Could be pretty rough.
Wow.
These Vanguard are just going to do a bit of a shuffle, spreading out a little bit in order to reduce some deep strike options. Daniel is just going to move over this direction. He has a 12-inch no deep strike option, so you're not coming back this way. You would have to come out in front of us. The Ruststalkers and the Marshal have appeared from the Termite.
Oh.
And they have moved forward in this direction.
Nice.
Final bit of movement, Termite comes forward to here. And these guys have wandered on, the Vanguard have wandered on for Stig to be within 3 of that objective, which is very nice. And they are going to be my R&D unit this turn,
Nice.
which is nice. Cool, so the end of the movement phase, this Vanguard unit have done the data intercept action, and because I hold 3 objectives in no man's land, because I have 7 models here to your counter 6, then I get the 3 points, which is very nice. The Raiders are going to fire first, and they're firing into the Custodian Guard that they've taken a wound already against.
Yes.
Hitting on 2s, so they've hit 5 times this time. Winning on 5s, looking for the 6s. So 2 mortal wounds and 3 wounds at AP1.
3 wounds. I do take a wound. Then can I shrug? How many mortals? 2?
2 mortal wounds.
Can I shrug him? I shrug 1. So you've killed 1. So 1 is dead.
Yay!
You killed a Custodian Guardsman.
Yay! We're chasing out the transhuman, and it has gone off because we're firing the 5 melter shots from the Termite into the Guardians. Yes. Transhuman is being applied for 1 CP.
Excuse me, Arcane Genetic Alchemy.
Transhuman. And the twin Volkite charges were going into Sagittarium. I wasn't sure which way he would put the transhuman. So we've got...
Arcane Genetic Alchemy.
Yes, yeah. We'll start off with the Melter.
Yes.
Into the
Custodian
Guardians.
Guard.
Here on 2s because he is technically Skitarii.
That's nice.
I've hit all the times.
Yes.
Winning on 3s now.
4s.
Only changed once. Yeah. So 4 saves.
4 saves.
4 invulnerable saves.
I passed 3 of them.
D6 damage. He is dead.
1 is dead.
Well and truly melted.
Blapped.
Blattington will fire at the 2 twin Volkites. Look at the ones, everybody. Look at the ones. Strength 5, so 4s again, but 6s are the important ones. Oh, okay, so we've only got 3 saves, no AP. They are 2 damage apiece.
That's fine.
Loving life.
Yes.
Coming on to the Rangers next, and we are firing into the bikes.
Yes.
Look at the ones again.
So many 1s.
Why is my Marshal all the way over? That was 8 1s, everybody, out of 20 shots.
Welcome to my life.
Have you been touching my dice?
I have.
Yeah. 5s. That is only 4 wounds at AP1.
4 wounds?
4 free up saves, please, sir.
I was trying to remember if there is a -1 AP strat, but there's not. How many?
Not for the bikes. 4.
4? You do 2 wounds.
Nice.
You do 2.
I do. It's doggo breath time.
Oh.
Yes.
Ugh.
Yeah. Everyone knows what horrible dog breath is. Imagine it being on fire. 9d6 automatic hits.
Into the bikes, obviously.
Into the bikes. Thank you, Servo Skull. That is 2, 3, 4 lots. I'm going to come back to you with lots of dice. That was 30 bad breath hits.
That's a lot.
Yeah. Winning on 5s and 6s. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 at AP2. Onto your invulnerable save, please.
Well, it could have been worse.
It could have been a lot worse.
Could have been 30.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that would have been.
Likely, but it's not impossible.
It's not impossible.
So you do 3 wounds. You have killed
a biker.
A biker.
I've
He's
still
been
got
bad
all...
breath to death.
Exactly, and I've got all the pistols
Quite
still
literally
to come.
death breath.
Death breath, love it, love it. I've got all the pistols still to come, and the carbines as well, so I get some more dice. So we've got the phosphor pistols now, hitting on 2s. They have all hit. These will wound on 5s. So we've got 3 wounds at AP1.
Hup.
Takes another
you did
2 wounds.
2 wounds.
We've got the phosphor blast pistol from the Alpha,
Christ.
which is just the 1 shot. Is a wound, and that one is also AP1.
Stop wounding me,
No,
please.
no.
1 wound.
Cool. Now we've got the carbines, so I've got 3 of these. So these are, I'm going to have to, technically I have to do this too. These are 2d3 shots each one. So that's the first one, the second one. I'll pick up those dice.
Okay.
Carbines now.
Yes.
2s again. Dropped 2 this time. And we are looking for 5s and 6s once more. We're just doing a whittle. It's just a whittle.
It's quite a significant whittle.
You know, it's doing okay. That's
Feel
not
like
bad.
Feel like a stick that's been whittled down to its very bark.
5 at AP1, please.
What's not bark?
Tree.
5?
5.
What's not
AP1.
bark? That was a good sentence. Thank you.
Ooh.
Thank you, Steady Grammar School.
Ooh, that's another one
Killed
dead.
another one. Stop killing my bikes, please.
No! Right, we've got 3 Dune Crawlers here. We're going to start with this one over here, and he's going into the bikes. He's going to mark you with his stubs. He's ignoring that because he's he's getting +1 anyway. So hitting on 3s with his stubs.
Yes.
You are well and truly marked.
Very stubbed.
Marked. 5s and 6s again. 3 saves, no AP this time.
They're fine?
Can I get more than 1 shot from his neutron laser?
No, you get 3.
I'll have 3 this time.
You're going to miss all of them, though. Oh, nearly.
Cheeky.
1 hit.
2s.
Are you going to win?
Yeah, AP2. AP4,
Invulnerable
sorry.
save, yes.
And it is fine. We'll come on to this one. He has 1 less stubber, so he's only got the 4 to mark, and he has marked you 3 times. He has wounded you once.
Up. That's fine.
Can he get more than 1 shot? He can get the big 3 as well.
Again. 1 more hit. 1 hit again.
He hits on 2s.
1 hit again. No.
He's hit all the times. Can he wound you on 2s?
I don't know. You can wound me twice.
Okay.
Invulnerable save. Oh, invulnerable saves. Oh dear.
So they are D3 plus 3. So first one is dead. Second one is 4
1 wound left.
wounds.
It's very painful.
I'm going to re-roll that one. And he is dead. You
Very
get
good.
exactly 5. Exactly what we needed.
Perfection.
We will come on to the next one, and he is firing. He's the awoken one, so he can ignore this penalty because he hits on 2s, plus he gets the extra. So he's firing straight through into those Sagittarum there. He's going to mark them with his stubbers. He failed once.
Pretty well marked though.
Yeah. And he is 1 wound, no AP on the Sagittarum, so 2 up save, please, sir.
It's fine.
And his neutron.
Well, to be fair, that went quite well.
Yeah, I mean, that did okay over
So
there.
that's an insane amount of dead bikes.
It did do okay over there, didn't it?
Yeah, it did okay.
Okay. My Skitarii Marshal is going to fire his Radium Serpenta
Oh, that's nice.
into your Custodian Guard.
He fails.
He hits. If I'd got a 6, I would have automatically wounded, but I didn't. He has not wounded.
Okay.
No wounds for him.
Yes.
That is the last of the shooting.
Oh, good. Yes, I made a huge mistake not doing transhuman arcane genetic alchemy over here. But
that's why I fired this way, to see if you would do it. Fun, right? Anyway, let's see what happens next. We've got a few charges, and this is where Ryza, in theory, do very well. So I'm going to start with the Chuckins over here, and they are going to declare against both the Sagittarum and the Custodian Guard. I believe a certain type of grenade is being thrown at me.
a tangly foot grenade.
Tangly
The
foot.
exact from either really.
Doesn't really matter.
Yeah. So let's see how many extra inches it is. It's an extra 5.
Cool. So my +1, it was going to be a 6
it'll be
to
a
be able
10
to get
inch
into there. So it's a 10 inch. Oh no, that was including the +1. So it's an 11 now.
Oh, baby.
Yeah. I saw the first 5 and
So
I
did
thought,
I, and
yeah.
I thought, shot. Do I get the command point back from Tej? No, I don't. So I'm down to 6.
So that has happened. Tanglefoot Grenade doing well. We'll come over to the other side in just a second. We're going to come over to this single chicken over here.
Yes.
With his +1, he needs a 6 or 7. I can't remember now. I have said it multiple times. I hope it's a 6. Is he
That's going
7
into the
inches
shield
away?
captain?
It's going.
That's
No,
going
he's
to
going
the-
into the Custodian Guard.
You needed a 7 there. Well, actually, you needed an 8.
Ooh.
Oh, +1 though, right?
+1.
Yeah, so it'd be 7.
It would have been a 7. I'm going to let that go.
Okay. Let it go.
Yeah, the 2 chickens that can go through that space are going to go into the shield captain.
Icing your models with my Elsa pack.
They have made it.
Okay.
They're fine. Rust Stalkers into the Custodian Guard. Needing a 4. They're getting an 8 +1.
That's very nice.
It's a 9.
Yeah.
It's clever. Yeah. I might be beginning to regret some life choices, but hey, we're in the fight phase now and it's happened. The doggos are in against that lonely biker over there. I have piled in with my Rust Stalkers because I'm starting with them. I've got 33 hits or 33 attacks because I've spent 1 CP to give them an additional attack.
Yes.
I am in reroll range. I am technically in a position to be able to wound on 2s rerolling 1s.
So I'm going to have to spend a lot of stratagems here. It always makes me very nervous spending so many on 2 models, but I have to remember they are the Emperor's finest.
Indeed.
So I'm spending 3 command points. First of all, do I get any of these back from Tej? I do. So I only spend 2.
Which is very nice.
So we're going to do Praesidium Shield Wall, first
Yes.
of all. So you have -1 attack.
-1 to hit.
Yes, -1 to hit.
Yep.
Exactly, that's what I said.
So I'm now hitting on 5s.
I'm going to use so they're winning on 4s.
Okay.
And finally, I'm going to, oh goodness, what's it called? I'm going to use the Emperor's Auspice.
To turn off my reroll 1s to hit and wound.
Or turn off any rerolls.
Yes.
To hit
So
and
I am hitting on 5s.
And damage, but it doesn't make any difference.
No. I'm hitting on 5s. 6 is an additional hit.
Yes, I really hope this pays off.
Got some 6s in there.
Got a few 6s there, Stig.
Got a few 6s in there. All right, so let's see what we've got here.
Let's see.
Let's see.
Let's find out together.
It's not that great. I've got 3 additionals.
You only got 2 4s as well. 3
Yeah.
4s. Well, it makes a little bit.
You know, so
4 4s.
so I got 11 hits.
Okay.
So instead of wounding on 2s, I'm wounding on 4s.
Yes.
And 6s are a mortal wound again.
Made a little bit of difference.
Yeah, so it did. So we've got 1 mortal wound, and then we have 7 AP3. So 7 4-up invulnerable saves.
7 invulnerable saves. I make 3 of them, so you've killed 1 and done a mortal wound. Can
Yeah.
I shrug the mortal wound? Yes. So
1 is left on 2 wounds.
1's left on 2 wounds. The Emperor's fine.
3 CP well spent, some might say.
Right, because I am an emissary imperatus,
Yes.
I fight first.
Cheeky.
It is a cheeky one, very cheeky. So I've got 6 attacks now with my lance, or my polearm, Polaris, Captain Polaris. So I'm hitting you on 3s, you say?
Yes, because of Dragoon's inherent -1.
All the time.
Yeah, incense clouds.
Okay. I do have reroll 1s to hit and wound because of my tip of the spear,
Captain Command.
Captain
trait.
Commander trait. So, here we go. 3s, rerolling 1s.
Oh.
Now,
My
I could do
minus
it-
made a big difference.
I could do it with those 6s now to wound, because 6s to wound do mortal wounds in addition because of my Warlord trait.
Yeah, you'll wound on 3s,
Peerless Warrior.
and you'll re-roll 1s.
Ooh.
No re-rolls to make.
So there's 6 wounds and a mortal wound in addition.
Sure, it's AP3.
It's AP3. AP3, I tell you.
6 wounds.
Yes.
They are dead. They're 2 damage each.
Chicken kebab.
Do they explode? They do not explode.
Oh, sad.
But they are both removed from play.
Polaris did that.
Sure, it's my turn, right? It's
Technically.
my turn? My turn? No. I get to have a turn in my turn now,
Yes,
which
you
is
do.
nice.
Luckily,
Luckily,
I should have been hitting you on 2s. I
yes.
just realised.
Luckily, luckily for who? You still killed the dragoons, even with taking a minus, which you didn't need to take.
Yes, I must remember my shield host traits.
Yes. We have the doggos now, and lots of dice are going to be thrown here. So first of all, this is the Scutari themselves on the backs.
Yes.
They are hitting on 5s at the moment because of the taking the minus to their weapon skill. Wounding on 5s. So that is 2 wounds, and there's no AP on those ones.
Why are they taking a minus?
Because of my Protector Imperative giving me better ballistic skill. My weapon skill goes from 4 to 5. So 2 with no AP, first of all.
2.
Yeah.
Hey, yup! My saving throws for these bikes are not good.
We've now got the clawed limbs from the dogs themselves.
Yes.
It's good that the dogs have hit better than the Scutari on their backs.
Well, it makes sense.
What does that say? 5s again. Actually, no, it's not. And also, I've just realised I get +1 to wound, so it wouldn't have been 5s, it would have been 4s. I'm going to have to double check those dice in a second.
Okay.
These are strength 4. Yeah, so it will still be 4s. So 3 more wounds to take.
No AP?
No AP on these ones.
Yeah, fine.
And then we've got the Arc Maul from the Alpha. And he has hit just the once. And he will be wounding on, he is strength 6. So he's wounding on 2 threes. He wounds, and that is at AP2.
He's fine.
So we just need to double check how many 4s I got with the first ones. Made no difference, did it, Mr. Beard? Because I'd already added the +1 in my head, because I would normally have been wounding on 6s.
You were so well organised. You went too far.
I assumed I was wrong, because that's what most of the time I think. But he has taken a wound, right?
He's taken a wound. He's down to 4. But now I'm going to hit you back. I'm going to avenge the fallen.
Could be painful.
For my extended brethren family that are all dead. So because I'm below half strength, I get 2 additional attacks.
Yes.
For a CP. So hopefully this will help in my quest to kill these dogs. Here we go. Hitting on 2s. I reroll the 1 because of the captain.
The reasons.
And then I'm wounding you on.
You're strength 7, and I am toughness 4.
Yes. So 3s.
Yes.
Ha! That's very nice. So that is 5 wounds at -3.
5 up invulnerable saves.
Oh!
Okay.
Kill 5 of them.
Kill 5 of them. It's quite painful.
I think that was 6. And also my Misericordia.
Yes,
I
you
get
do
to get them for free now.
You've got a Misericordia for free, which is, a thing.
I hit you. I wound you. Yes. Yes. -2. Right in the... Right in the dog.
Gone through.
Technically, because it's supposed to be like the last killing blow, isn't it?
It is supposed to be the final killing blow. Speaking of which, I have killed my carbines, or you have killed my carbines, which is not a lot of fun for me. But there we go.
There we go.
Mistakes may have been made in this turn.
Well, we'll just have to say.
Yeah.
The last attack. Look at him. Look at him. What a hero.
He's stoic.
Being swarmed by this dark Mechanicum force.
This is a really funny one because I really love the Custodes.
Custodes can't be the bad guys. Surely.
I mean, they can.
God, imagine a fallen custodian. Oh, can you imagine? Just one that's like lost his mind. That's like just wandering around the galaxy.
You know, well, the wandering around the galaxy. Side note, everyone. Wandering around the galaxy. When a custodian gets to the point where they're a fraction of a millisecond off their game, they cease to be part of the normal shield hosts, and they basically just go off to work for the Emperor as agents out in the universe.
Really?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
So they're just like around, because one of the things that the custodians do, despite being over 7 foot tall, is they can disappear into crowded spaces. They can blend their shape as if they were tiny. That's part of the Blood Games thing.
That's what I do. That's why everyone thinks I'm so small.
Yes.
Yes.
You actually
Behind the
custom-
camera.
Actually 7 foot tall.
Very heavily disguised.
Yes, very heavily disguised.
Anyway, I'm going to shoot you with my gunblade. Well, slice you with my gunblade.
Yeah, you can't shoot me yet with your gunblade. You can
And
do
well
that
done
in a
everyone
minute.
that got the Final Fantasy VIII reference last time. R1. I do hit you each time.
R1.
Yeah, when you strike, you press R1 and you shoot the gunblade at the same
Nice,
time.
very nice.
Yeah.
2 wounds. 2 5-up invulnerable saves.
Oh, exactly!
Oh-ho!
Exactly what you
Oh-ho!
needed. Apparently, he's met his match. I suppose there are quite a lot of them. Overwhelmed. That's the end of the fight phase, no?
It is.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm not sure who worked out better in that fight phase. I think it's you that worked out better, but you know, it is what it is.
What's
It was
crazy
eventful.
is that I don't have a morale test to take down here, even though I've lost 5.
Because you're
Legion
lead 11. Yeah.
That's pretty sweet. Do you have any morale? Yes.
Yeah, and I've also just remembered I minus your strength and toughness with those guys. So that's an interesting one. I probably work out if I've done that very wrong because I'm radiating you.
Oh, right.
Yeah, so, but that's fine. I am going to use, for 1 CP, I'm going to make that objective marker a beacon of I cannot fail morale.
Oh, that's nice.
So I'm going to do that.
Very good. Raise the uranium rods.
Yeah. Yes, you are radium saturated, which would have been -1 strength and toughness. I don't actually think it would have made too much difference. You'd have still been wounding me on 2s anyway, and I would have still been wounding you.
We'll check in a second.
Did an extra wound, didn't I?
You did another wound.
Sorry it was so messy, everybody. This is the getting used to the canticles, the riser, and your silliness with your extra fight first and all that sort of
It's
stuff.
bonkers.
An
There's a
extra
lot-
wound on the bike, just in case anyone doesn't know what they're talking
I
about.
just said, yeah. All right, Service Girl. You calm down over there.
I'm never calm.
I've collected 2 of your number now because I've got R and D gone off over here, which is nice. That's going to give me 4 points.
Yes.
It was acquisition at any cost, by the way, that I used over there. Once per battle, I can use that for 1 CP. I've got 3/4.
Yes.
Because this lone warrior held on, I couldn't move out of that into that one, which is what I would have done, which would have been lovely to get me the 3. But I got 2 for engage anyway. And I got 3 so far for whatever it's called, kill points.
No prisoners.
No prisoners.
No prisoners. Thank you very much, Service Girl.
And I got 2 points for killing your dragoons as well.
Yeah.
Chicken kebabs.
Yeah. Yeah, may have made a mistake over there.
Maybe.
Maybe. But yeah.
My turn 2.
Yeah. Well, I know. There's not a lot left on either side.
Right. First things first, we're going to be moving over here with my Sagittarium. Treasure Valoris will move forwards over here to help himself. Oh dear. The prosecutors are going to move into the terrain, still holding the objective, but getting a plus to their armoire. Next up, Shield Captain Polaris will move over here. I'm activating my trap card. So he will not be able to run away with his silly runaway shenanigans.
It's time to do.
And over here, we're going to move the custodian guards forward. So there won't be enough room for him to squeeze through. Ha ha ha! I am very smart. From Golden Light, they step forth. I should also mention I'm in Salvus for, Salvus for my, my Marshal Carter.
Yes.
So extra 4-inch range, which is nice for melters. 1 more unit to bring in. From Golden Light, they come again. Well, technically not, because they're Terminators. Yes, that's my movement phase complete. I'd rather not have all of my deep striking stuff over there, but there's not actually that much space to put them, because they're all quite chunky boys. You've got your 12-inch Archaeo nonsense over there.
Techno-archaeologist.
Yes.
Daniel.
Yes. So, yes. This will be interesting.
We did okay about screening out. We needed you to come in over here, and there's not a lot of mobility left in the army. There's only 2 bikes left. So if we can survive this turn...
Right, we're going to kick things off with some hot melter action.
Could be a problem.
So my custodians that have just deep struck over there with their melter spears.
Melter spears.
Pyrothite?
Yes.
Something like that. They're going to shoot into your drill.
Yeah.
Because it frightens me.
Yeah.
Now, 3 of them are in melter range because of my salva stance for the plus 4-inch range. 2 of them are not. So I'm going to do the 2 that are not in range first. I am within 6 inches of Trajan Valorous. So I can reroll my ones to hit.
Good job, Ray.
Very good. 2 hits, and I can also reroll 1s to wound. So I'm wounding you on 4s. It's 2 wounds.
It's 2 gone through.
The damage is 7.
Yes, I'm going to spend 1 CP. No, I'm not. I tell a lie. I can't do that. It's only against mortal wounds. He's just taken 7. He's on 7 wounds left.
I'm going to re-roll that 1. It's 12.
Oh!
That was quite the turnaround.
That was quite the turnaround.
Well done, the spears.
He's very nearly dead.
The other 3. 2 1s I can re-roll because of Tajay. He blesses upon me great accuracy. Wounding on 4s. Reroll the 1. It's 2 more wounds. I think he's dead, Jim.
I think he is dead.
He's dead.
Does he go kaboom?
Does he go boom? It's full of melter. No. Sorry, sad. But at least the drill will drill no more.
Very sad.
Yeah. Sagittarium now.
Yes.
Sagittarium time. So I'm going to do both profiles because of your...
The minus to
disturbing
hit.
mist.
Yeah, the incense cloud.
Yeah.
Would mean that you'd hit on minus anyway, so because of firing both profiles, you may as well.
Exactamont. So we're going to do the bolt volley first.
Threes,
Hitting you on
re-rolling
3s.
1s because of the Captain General.
Big siege.
Re-roll those 2 1s.
Okay. So it hits. 5 to 6 is to wound. However, was there toughness?
Toughness 6.
Yeah. 5 and 6 is to wound. Bang. Reroll the 1s. So we've got 1, 2, 4 wounds, plus 1. 5 wounds. 5 wounds minus 1,
4s?
if you please.
Loves it.
Oh, that's nice.
The big profile though.
So now we've got the disintegration beam.
Indeed.
Let's see if we can disintegrate you. Reroll the 1s for Tej.
Oh, very nice. 4 hits. 5s and 6s again.
Yes. Die! Oh, just the 1 wound.
AP 3
Just the 1, yeah.
goes through.
Okay.
That
Damage
is
3.
damage 3. So 1 has down to 3 wounds remaining.
Okay. Oh, whilst we're here, I'm just going to do the bolters from my prosecutors. We're going to prosecute you.
You are indeed.
And your charge is chicken
Little.
murder.
Yeah. So
murdered me
10
with your
shots hitting on 4s because of.
Does he give rerolls to...
No, I do not believe so. Do not believe so.
I've got his data sheet right here.
Let's check that.
Adeptus Custodes core. So they
No.
are not listening to him.
No, and so all of those have missed because of the. So hit 3 times.
1 wound.
1 wound.
A cheeky oneer.
Goes through.
Oh, yes!
Cheeky.
Very good.
2 wounds remaining on this one.
All right, okay, all right. We're going to do the Sentinel Blade from the bravest of the brave in the middle over there.
Custodian Guard.
It's a hit.
It's 2
pistol
shots.
2. Pistol 2. 2
hits.
Can I wound you?
Wounding on 3s.
Yes.
That is both go through. They are 1 damage 2 now, so that actually kills 2.
Yeah! Pistol whipping. And now we're going to go on to the Alaris Terminators, and they're going to do their axes into the Dragoons. I hit you 3 times, no rerolls over here.
Minus 1, so you'd have only hit twice.
Oh.
1 wound.
1 wound.
Goes through.
So 1 is blown up.
Does he explode? He does not.
No. But he falls down. And whilst we're here, I'm just going to do Trajan Valorous. He is in rapid fire range.
It is
I missed you
not.
both times.
It's 24. Oh, plus 4 on your range.
Yeah.
So yes, he is.
Oh, so they would have all been in rapid fire range with their axes.
No, you'd still have been out. I think 2 would have been in. You could have 2 more because these two are closer.
Yes. Well, TJ fails both because of your
Minus.
your
Do the
crazy
extra
miss.
2.
Never
They
mind.
failed. Great.
Right, last 2 things to do. My shield captain's going to hurricane bolt your dogs. Hurricane bolt. Lovely. And I'll be wounding you on 4s. K-up! That's a horrible roll.
3 wounds.
3 wounds, it goes 1s and 2s. Curses.
1 has gone through.
I do a wound.
1 has gone through. 2 has gone through.
2 go through?
2 go through.
Okay. So there's 1 dead.
So 1 is dead.
Yay. And then we're going to do the 4 shots from the Sentinel Blade from my Custodian Guard. Reroll the 1 for the Shield Captain. And then we're wounding again on 4s. 1 wound.
Loves it.
And you save. Tremendous. That actually is the end of my shooting phase because he's stuck in combat. Yes! That was very swift, wasn't it?
Swift.
Swift like the desert wind.
But deadly.
Or an eagle. An eagle? An eagle. Yes. Some charges. They are going to charge into the dogs.
Custodian Guard into Cerberus Raiders.
Yes, and you can't run away this time unless you want to run this way.
I'd like to. Can I do that and then come on next turn? Like a plane?
No.
Oh.
Can you imagine that? The dog just like, we're ready to fly. Can I make the charge? Yes! On an 11. And then my shield captain's going to charge into your giant
Chicken.
robot. I don't know why I'm rolling. Luckily, he's that close. Yes. There we go. Lovely. Jubbly. Cool. Okay, that's that. I'm going to think about the rest of the charge. The Sagittarius, I'm going to charge your Ruststalkers. They have no melee weapons, but they're going to hit you with their butts.
They've got Misericordias.
Yes, they do, which I get for free now, which is silly. Lovely, that's a 6. I'll move them in and see if I can squeeze in old Tej. Trajan Valorus will also lend a helping hand, or a helping axe. A 7
Very much does.
will do the trick. Lovely stuff. And then whilst we're over here, I'm going to attempt to charge in my newly arrived squads. So my Pythorite Spear Custodian Guard is going to try and charge into your Chucker.
I think that's the second pronunciation we've got of that. No.
And then my Alaris Terminators are going to try and charge into your
Vanguard.
Vanguard over there. They need a 9.
Exactly what they have.
They get.
Yep.
Good gravy. Cool. That went pretty well. I'll move them in and we'll be back for some Trajan Valorus. I will be beginning with.
Because I have the points to
You can
command points to
interrupt.
interrupt.
You can interrupt. So I'm going to try and kill some of these rusty boys before they get a chance to swing at me.
It could hurt me. It could hurt me a lot.
I hope so. So we're hitting on 2s and we're re-rolling because of himself. I don't need to, but that's fine. 2s to wound you.
He can't re-roll for himself.
Yes, he can. It's his warlord trait. I wound you all the times. There's 6 wounds at -3.
5
He
up.
keeps making me talk like this. Every time I do anything.
5 up in vulnerable saves. They're going to be fine. They are so fine.
3 of them are fine.
3 of them are fine. 3 are
Gravy.
dead. Because it's 2 damage each, isn't it?
The Misericordia. Yes, the Misericordia. No.
No.
The Miserable Cordia, more like.
Yeah.
So 3 are dead. Are you interrupting?
I am going to interrupt, I believe, because I can put some dents into the Sagittarius, because I'd like those Ruststalkers to still be alive. So I am interrupting, and I'm going to use the Ruststalkers into the Sagittarium, because if I've got any chance doing anything, it's now. And I'm also spending 1 CP on something Assassin Service Skull. What's it called?
Circuitous?
There we go. Assassins.
Circuitous.
It's the same thing I used last time. That gives me additional attack.
I'm going to use Arcane Genetic Alchemy.
Of course you are. So I'm hitting on 4s this time.
It's a bit of a go-to, the old Arcane Genetic Alchemy.
Yes. Annoyingly, I'm out of reroll range considering the amount of 1s that were there. I would like those 6s again because of those would be mortal wounds. So I get 2 mortal wounds and 5 at AP3. So
AP3?
Yeah, so this was probably not worth it, but there we go.
How many mortals?
2 mortals. And
Can I shrug them? Yes, I shrugged 1 of them.
well, you do mortals at the end, but that's fine.
Oh.
So do the 5.
I did at the beginning. 4 up in vulnerable saves.
So 1 is dead. One has
dead,
taken another
one's taken a
wound.
mortal.
And then the cord claw from the Princeps, he hits. He is, what's he? He is strength 5 at the moment, +1. Yes, so he's wounded.
He's fine.
He's fine.
So you've done a kill, and one's down to 2 wounds.
Yeah.
Not bad. Yeah. They will now hit you back
Yes.
with their gun butts. Gun butt attack. Reroll the one.
Misericordias.
Pardon?
Misericordias. Because they got them for free, remember? Because that's the point upgrade.
They get 1 additional attack with them.
No, you can just use that attack.
Oh. Oh.
Unless the wording's different, we can double check that, but it's a weapon.
Well, that means they're -1.
Yeah.
Which is nice. Okay, so I'll be wounding you on
Strength 5,
3.
so wounding on...
Oh no, they're strength 4, aren't they? Because the -1 strength and toughness thing? Or is that just Vanguard?
It's only against Vanguard and Sulphur Hounds.
So that is 6 wounds at -1. So I could have done my Misericords at the same time.
Yeah. So I still need 5s, annoyingly. So that is 1 dead, 2 dead, and 1 on 1 wound.
Okay, the Misericordias, which I should
The
have
rest
at
of
the
the
same time.
Misericordias.
Yes.
Yes.
The second Misericordia? 4
Secret
wounds.
Misericordia.
Yes, I have one in my hat.
That is that other 1 dead, and so that is 3 dead.
3 deads?
3 dead.
There's 2 left, is there?
Yeah.
Bye, Custodian Guard. We'll finish the
Finish
job.
what has been started.
I hope so. Sentinel Blades. Sentinel Blades.
Ooh.
Doesn't mean anything, but it's kind of cool.
It's cool.
The Mark of the Beast. Maybe it's him that's going to fall to chaos.
He has killed the squad.
Hi.
The Adeptus Custodians now. They're going to do some chopping.
-1
time.
strength and toughness.
Oh! That's a good point. So no rerolls over here, so I've missed you a couple of times.
I mean, it's not a problem, really, the amount of attacks that they get.
Yes.
They are...
Hang on, very quickly, sorry, whilst you're filming.
4 attacks each.
A
from
shield
the 4.
host. Ignore modifiers to hits and wounds. I remembered it.
Yes.
I remembered
Finally.
it.
But you,
Oh, no, it's not a modifier to hit or wound.
I'm just minusing your strength.
Yes.
But you are still strength 7 at this point, so you're still wounding me on 2s.
7th. Yes. 3,
Take that one out as well, please.
6, 9, 12.
It's going to be fine.
It's
Chop,
fine,
chop,
I
chop.
believe.
It's going to be absolutely fine.
I believe in a thing called death.
Have you ever seen 12 6s rolled, Mr. Beard?
I've seen
Today
12 ones rolled by
could
me.
be the day.
Well, 3 6s were rolled,
Well,
but
you know.
they are well and truly dead.
So dead.
So dead.
So dead.
So dead.
The shield captain looking for his 3rd chicken. He's like the hound in
Game of Thrones.
Bring me all the chickens.
All of them.
I think that's what he said.
Something like that.
Hey. Right, so 6 attacks, hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s, luckily.
Whew.
Yes.
It's well spent, those extra points in the Captain Commander trait, wasn't it? The
It was pretty
reroll
good.
ones.
Wounding on 2s because it's +1 to wound because I've charged you.
Indeed.
Rerolling the 1.
And your strength 7, 9.
Oh, and it's 3 mortal wounds in addition because of his warlord trait.
Brilliant. Well, let's see how it's... Because I do mortal wounds at the end, Mr. Beard.
Yes.
If I save enough, then I'll spend... I don't spend, because I've spent all my CP. I was going to say I would spend the thing and
Spend.
ignore them on 4s, but I can't do that. But 6 up invulnerable saves.
Good luck, sir. Nope.
No.
Does he blow up?
He is going to blow up.
No spicy chicken.
Disappointing.
Okay. Right, there's one more fight to do for me. Yes. Last thing to do. With
I don't even get to fight first now.
No,
even.
because I have fight first. Soz. So I'm going to do Avenge the Fallen again. He had so many to avenge, he's going to do it again now. So he's got 6 attacks instead of 4. Here we go. I hit you all the times. I wound you 4 times.
4 times. I had 4 dice in my hand. Look at that.
You read the runes.
Yeah. 5 up
fate.
invulnerable saves. So dead. That is the unit wiped.
Yowza.
Ouch.
That's everything done.
Yeah, that's the end of the fight
It's
phase.
the end of the fight phase. It's the end of the
You
turn.
killed everything.
That was pretty grim.
It was pretty on the grim.
I sort of needed it to be because
Yeah.
you gave me a bit of a slapping about.
It was
your
pretty,
turn.
yeah, it was pretty grim in my turn, but not as grim as that.
It's like a metronome of violence.
Yes, absolutely.
That should be a relic in someone's codex.
This could be a very important turn.
Eyebrow war. Yes.
Yes, we're going to use Benediction of the Omnissiah as our canticle. It means I can get to do a hit, wound, and damage reroll in the shooting phase.
And
Yes.
ouch.
Ouch.
Okay.
We're not going to use a Doctrina at the moment because none of them really do anything that's going to be beneficial to me. Command phase wise, that silly Skitarii Marshal can't really do anything that's useful.
Oh dear.
It's just a bit of a problem because I'm not using a Doctrina, so we can't ignore that for somebody. And you killed everything that's core for him to make rerolls over there.
I had no choice.
You did. Over here, the Engine Seer has awakened this Dune Crawler. Top down, you can see that. The Techno-Archaeologist Daniel has given his Loki abilities to the Rangers again. They have given themselves the additional armor save again. Everybody is welcome and everybody's happy. The Vanguard are going to be the first movement and they're going to advance.
The Vanguard. Dancing.
Dune Crawler time. Over to here.
Oof.
The Dragoon is just going to move around to give me some options. It's a pretty tough one because the Captain General is there and he has a 6-inch heroically intervene, which is a bit of a problem.
He's quite tough.
He's very tough. He's very tough, but hopefully the chicken can finish some stuff off. While we're over here, the Marshal will just wander this way in case I want to do anything with him. I'm actually going to move this Dune Crawler forward a little bit so that I can bring Daniel into range with his pistol.
Oh, damn, Daniel.
Yes. I'm just going to bring this Dune Crawler over this way. Still got line of sight through to there, but gives me some options in that direction if I need to. I also just brought the Engine Seer through the wall over to this place in the center, just there for those that can't see. So that again, if I get another turn, he'll have options.
I mean, if things go well and
We'll
I don't
see.
roll good for my saves,
We shall
could be good.
see, we shall see, we shall see. As he's the Warlord, I'm going to start with the Radium Serpenta of the Skitarii Marshal.
A Lord of War. Oh,
He hits
Into the Sagittarium.
into the Sagittarium. I'm going to use my Benediction reroll on him.
oh.
And he does wound, believe it or not. There is no AP on that Sagittarium, so roll a 1. Damn it.
Sorry.
So Daniel is going to use his dissipated eradication pistol shots into the crane, which is going to fall on the bike and kill him.
Comedy kill.
Yes,
Nice.
exactly.
Why is he called Daniel?
Because he's the techno-archaeologist.
It's a Stargate SG-1 reference that I came up with for anyone who didn't watch the last Admech game.
Very niche.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Niche.
Big 3
It's my
shots.
favourite
He got
show
the big
ever.
3.
The big 3.
The big
Damn,
3.
Daniel.
He's hitting on threes.
Okay.
He uses a Benediction reroll.
Oh.
He's hit all of the times. He will wound on 4s because he's strength 6. He'll
Oh.
use a Benediction reroll. 2 onto your invulnerable save, please. Such a spoil sport, isn't he?
Damn, Daniel.
So we've got the Vanguard next, and we're firing our Radium Carbines, hitting on 4s because of the advance and the thing that's there.
The dents into the bike.
Thank you, and the Benediction reroll that was, but it did not happen. Those 2 are automatic wounds.
Oh.
And 1 more wound, so 3 wounds.
3
Save
wounds.
all of them, please. Fail all of them, I should say.
Failed
Yay!
1, so you're down to 2 wounds.
Ooh.
DOS wounds.
It's Galvanic Rifle time now, and the Rangers are firing into the bike.
Rangers.
Benediction reroll.
Power Rangers.
I wish. But
They're
they
more
are
like park
Skitarii
rangers.
Rangers.
What?
More like park rangers.
Yes.
That's a lot of misses there on hitting on 3s. Hey, drop
Drop your
that.
dice.
So, 5s and 6s and a Benediction reroll. It is 2 wounds at AP1.
AP1.
So 2 free ups.
You do a wound.
Do a wound.
You done did one. He's only got one left.
He's got one left.
Go Power Rangers.
Okay then, it's Dunecrawler, the first one, the Awoken. Dunecrawler. Dreamcrawler, I almost said.
Awoken Warrior.
Because it's, awoken, right? So we're going to do some tracer fire and see if we can trace the bike to death.
Yes.
And then the neutron laser is going to go into the Sagittarium. So let's see if we can trace the bike to death. How do I get 3 1s when I'm hitting on 2s?
You could use a reroll.
You could use a reroll.
I'm going to use my benediction on the Sagittarium.
Very well.
Use a command point reroll.
I could, but I'm not going to.
5 wounds?
No, because it's only strength 4, so it's only 2 wounds.
2 wounds.
Favour one of these, please.
No.
Damn it.
I refuse.
Neutron laser.
Jimmy Neutron.
Is 2 shots.
Better than 1.
Yeah, hitting on 2s. Hits both times.
Double hitty. Double woundy.
Marked for death. AP a million.
Oh!
That's
double
2
6 to double
Sagittarium
1.
dead.
Wowzers. That was a turnaround in dice facings.
Ish.
Were they damage 3?
D3 plus 3.
So they're very dead.
So very dead. Very, very dead.
Goodbye, sweet prances.
I'm going to use this Dunecrawler, everything into the bike. Annoyingly, I'm going to do a tracer fire afterwards because I want to use the benediction. There's some method to the madness. So we'll see how many shots we get from the neutron laser. 2. Taking on 3s. Benediction. Both hit. Wounding on 2s. Yes, wounding on 2s. Benediction. 2 wounds on your invulnerable save. 2 invulnerable saves or he is dead. He is very,
He's
very
double
dead.
dead.
He's so dead.
You killed my bikes.
I did indeed.
He can't avenge the fallen anymore.
No
because
more
he
avenging
has
of the fallen.
Himself fallen.
Okay, final Dunecrawler time, and he is firing everything into the shield wall, the mini shield wall that's just over there.
Front garden shield.
Front wall, garden shield wall. Starting off with the neutron laser. 2 shots again. Benediction reroll. 1 hit. 1 wound. 1 invulnerable save of 4+, please, sir. Save or die.
Who's this on?
The shield wall.
Hey! Oh.
Cool. And the tracers. I didn't use the benediction.
You used it for a hit.
I used the hit. I didn't use it for the reroll.
wound.
Thank you. So I'll wound one of those. So that is 1 wound.
1 wound.
On the shield wall.
The shield!
Stands very, very strong.
What a brave boy.
Indeedy, indeedy. That is the end of a very disappointing turn. However, I will
Charging anything?
have a little. No, sorry, I meant the end of the shooting phase. I will have a little charge phase. A little charge phase. A diddy charge phase. I mean, I actually don't need to roll it because I've got +1 anyway. So this chicken can't fail.
Straight in.
To go there.
Kablamo.
And he's going to be outside of engagement range with them.
Yep.
In there. Siege can't. No, Siege? Siege can't get round because he's outside of 6. So chicken against last of the shield wall.
Oh, what a battle.
So there's only 1 combat. And it's the start of the fight phase and it's chicken into shield wall.
Good grief.
I'm spending 1 CP on taser goad something. Protocols. Chain taser protocols. Taser.
Goat?
Chain taser protocol. Anyway.
Laser goat.
1 CP on laser goat, which means that I'll be hitting on 3s and 5s and 6s are 3 hits each. I need this guard to die.
So many mental images of a laser goat now coming out of a Dunecrawler.
Okay.
Hey now! Oh, what was that? 3 additional hits?
It's actually 6 additional hits.
Okay.
That is 1 strong laser goat.
The laser goat is ravenous.
Wounding on 2s.
Murderous intent. Ooh.
Okay.
Oh wow. Okay.
I could have
Get
gone
your
into
rerolls
this.
as well?
No, because that's only in shooting. But you do have 9 invulnerable saves to make.
I think he's fine.
If you fail any of them, Mr. Beard, you are dead.
I think he's fine.
The laser goat will not bring me down. No, I'm very, very, very dead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 munches from the laser goat with his laser teeth and laser hooves.
Yup. When I pile, I will do that just to reduce your shooting, but you will get to punch me with the Sagittarium. So I decided not to pile in to the chicken, and then I looked up to work out how many points I had for engage, thinking, oh, I've got the big 3. Oh wait, I hadn't, because I hadn't put the models down that we talked about off camera.
Whoopsie doodles.
Apologies, folks. This is a little bit messy, but the Batmen arrived at the end of the movement phase.
It would have made no difference the rest of the term. So we're
Nothing.
just going to go back in time for but a moment.
Indeed.
And
So,
that makes sense with the Sagittarium, because I think with a command point they'd get like 10 attacks from the two of
yeah,
them, so.
and then it's they can kill him, which is not much fun. So we'll start off with the pistol from the Alpha on the into the Sisters.
Yes.
And I'm going to use the Benediction hit reroll because the others are auto hitting, so they've hit all of the times. And then wounding on 4s with this. So that is 2 wounds first of all.
There's strength 3, those guns?
Yeah, with the flechette blaster it is. Nice.
Say what the minus is, but...
And then the Flamers automatic 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 hits, automatic hits. And we'll wound you on 3s.
Yes.
And a Benediction reroll.
That's
So
right.
it's 9 wounds at AP 1.
I have 9 dice right here.
Oh, look at that!
How weird.
Convenient.
AP what?
AP 1.
AP 1. I dropped one on the floor. Oh,
You
dear.
don't get your... Yes, you do get your cover.
So 3 are dead.
Nice.
You killed 3 of them.
That's all right. That's all right.
Right, movement phase wise, we're going to be in Salvus, stance 2.
Yes, that is something you do in the movement phase, Beard.
What?
In the command
The
phase.
command phase.
And then we go into the movement phase.
I haven't got anything else to do.
Yeah,
I'm
whatever.
I'm just let me do
Even
my,
the servo skull knows.
let me do my stances. So they can move over here. TJ's gonna move over this way as well. So that is them. I'm just gonna do it again. Salva stance 2. We have the Pyrothite spears moving forwards over here so we can melt a chicken. The Alara is going to shuffle forward a little bit, get to rapid fire range, but still hold that objective. Shield Captain Polaris will move over here and says hello to them. These two are just going to stay here on this objective over here. And then also, last thing, just to mention, my Sisters of Silence down there are going to stay on that objective. They're going to do the action for the primary.
Yes.
Which should net me 2 points, 3 points.
3
'cause I'm on
points.
3 of the
No Man's Land.
No Man's Land. Yeah, so it's a good thing you didn't kill them all, otherwise we wouldn't be able to. Because it's difficult to do an action when you're dead. Pyrothite spear time. It's actually very difficult to melt a chicken.
It's impressive if you can do it, but you're
If anyone
probably going to
can,
do it now.
It's the Custodian Guard.
Exactly.
So Pyrothite spears into the chicken.
We roll that one because
Yes.
of Teach.
Thanks, Tej. 5 hits. Wounding on 3s.
And re-rolling 1s because of Teach. No 1s to re-roll.
4 wounds minus 4.
4 6s coming up.
Okay. You got 2.
Oh!
You got 2.
2 go through. So dead.
Pretty
Does it
dead.
explode?
You should.
No.
It's very hard to explode when you're a melted chicken.
When you melted, that thing, it just like dissolved.
Alarus Terminator, Castellan Axes. Castellan Axes?
Yes.
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 Firing twice.
Because of their Orwick weapons.
Yes.
Yes.
Salvus 2.
Yeah, and they're in rapid fire range.
They're rapid firing. So they've got
This is going to the
60
marshal,
shots.
everyone.
Pardon?
Into the
Bring it to the
Scar.
marshal.
Atari Marshal. You are not in Teej range,
Oh, no, I'm not. No, so get rid of those ones then.
but that's not a problem.
yeah.
You are wounding on 3s now. There's some 1s and 2s there, Mr.
There's
Beard.
some 1s and 2s there. So,
He's going to be fine.
8 wounds.
I had 8 dice in front of me, that's weird. AP2 on the, no, AP1 on those. So he is on his 5-up invulnerable save. And he has
sure
4
is.
wounds, so he's fine.
Yep.
Oh, he's not.
Valiant effort.
He really tried,
Yeah.
but he took exactly 8 wounds. So he's very dead.
It's time for the Sagittarium to avenge their brothers. Many, many fallen brethren. We're going to fire everything into the Pyraxis sterilizers. Because they're a threat in my lines. I don't want to see them anymore. So we'll do the bolt volley first.
Hitting
Reroll the
on
ones because
3s.
of... oh yes, I'm doing both my profiles. Doing
Both profiles are hitting on 3s into the sterilizers.
Reroll the
one.
1. It's 3 wounds. Minus 1.
-1.
Minus 1.
1 is fine. I'll reroll that one. 2
Two
are fine.
How dare you?
1 is
Prepare
dead.
to be disintegrated. You ever seen a disintegrated Batman?
I don't want to.
Reroll the 1. 2 hits. Disintegrated Batman. 2 wounds.
5 up in vulnerable saves. No.
2 disintegrated Batman.
3 are dead.
That's nice. Hurricane Bolter from Shield Captain Polaris.
Yeah! 12 shots
Into
hitting
the-
on
Into the Vanguard.
whoos.
Yes.
All hits.
Well, look at that. It's a full whoosh.
Wounding on freeze.
No!
Okay.
Well, that's not very good.
It's quite a few 2s there, Mr.
Look
Beard.
at all those twos!
It's almost as bad as one of my rolls.
4 wounds.
Ooh!
Good.
Yes! 3 die though.
Okay. Well, that could have been worse, I suppose. Big man's going to do the last bit of shooting.
Captain General steps forth, lowers the Watcher's axe to remove the Taraxi sterilizers.
Yes, he's going to
Long
shoot him right
existence.
in the bat face. I hit you twice.
Wounding on freeze.
I wound you once.
You can always reroll.
Reroll. Why do I listen to
And
you?
they're fine anyway.
Yes, I'll make a 1 point reroll.
Good servo skull. Have I got one back? No. Can he refund himself? Yes.
He can.
Yes.
You do
He
need to
says,
lose it.
"Silly Trajan, we've talked about this." He says to himself.
Are we concerned that he's talking to himself at this point?
Imagine what he's seen.
Well, yeah.
Imagine what he's seen. That is the end of my shooting phase. I have 1 charge to do over here.
You're going to charge the furthest thing away to have to get a 12, right?
I think let me have a think. He's going to charge the Vanguard. I mean, I feel like I want to charge the Doomcrawler, but he can't kill him.
You can't kill him, unfortunately.
Unless I get very lucky with some mortal wounds.
Yeah, if you got lucky on the mortals, you do it.
So he's going to finish off what he started. He can't fail the charge.
We say you can't kill. He could kill the Doomcrawler. He'd
He
have
could.
to be perfect.
Statistically, it's
Unlikely.
Yeah. So he's going to bonk himself here.
Some moron always says, shoot what you could kill. I think the same applies here.
Reroll the 1 for himself because of his shield captain commander. They're dead.
They're not.
Interestingly,
Was 3 mortal wounds.
Yeah, they're dead.
He'll
with a roll
consolidate.
like that, you might have killed the
yeah.
Maybe. He's consolidated into your Doomcrawler, so feel free to kick me with your spider legs. Although you
On
mentioned
5s.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're on a 5 today.
No wounds.
You mentioned they're based on a donkey.
Such
it's
donkey.
it's the Admech's misunderstanding of beasts of burden, despite the fact that that's very clearly like a spider or insectoid type thing, but
here
they're
for
very confused.
It's a donkey.
I'm here for it. That's the end of my turn. So I got 15 points at the beginning for the primary. I got another.
12 points because new
Oh yes,
missions.
sorry, we're in
New
we're in
missions.
new mission,
Yeah.
and 12 points. Forgive me, which is the maximum you can get now.
Although it was 15 because you got the second part of the primary, so.
I knew what I meant.
Yeah.
So
The servo skulls here.
with the action on these 2 sisters, I'm on 1, 2, 3 objectives for the additional 3. Did I get grind?
You get grind, he killed 2 units.
Yes,
in your
and I
last
killed
turn.
3.
You kill 3, yeah.
Yeah.
I got grind, and I
Because actually, killing that Vanguard was very important there.
exactly.
Yes. Tactical mastery.
So that's that.
Do you have any morale to take on your beasts, your winged beasts?
They are leadership 7, I believe.
So on a 5.
No, they're fine.
The bravest Batman in town.
Yes. So at the end of that turn, it's basically impossible for me to catch up.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Well,
Why don't we have a little look?
I think it's done.
It's done.
It's done.
Unfortunately.
Well played, sir.
Well played.
Always a pleasure.
I did enjoy it, despite the fact it was quite a drubbing towards the end.
A drubbing?
A drubbing.
That's a fun word.
Yeah, it's a fun word. It's good. Ryza are fun, but they when all of their bonuses are about combat and against this particular shield host.
It was an yes, I think with all the fighting first, I definitely swung it a bit. There were some moments where
It could easily have gone the other way.
Yeah.
You know, absolutely.
Yeah.
But it shows. I mean, this Custodes list is not a competitive list,
Yeah.
but it's good fun. played a different shield host, which was fun.
Yes.
We got some different kind of martial Catan going on. And yeah, it shows how much variety you can have in that book.
Yeah, I think there's definitely some people that are seeing them as not being very good anymore. But I would argue that they are still very good.
I would argue that they're better than they were before. They are different, but they are better than they are before. They've got the ability to have more variety than they did previously.
Yeah.
I think they are undercosted with these new points on certain units.
Yeah, so the Alaris Terminators, I would probably say that they're maybe too cheap now at 60 points.
Yeah.
I mean, we've only got 4, so we've not seen like several, like couple of units of 6 or 3 units of 6.
Yeah.
At 60 points a model is crazy. TJ didn't need to go down in points.
No.
At all.
He was already like, he appeared every time he picked up a piece of paper to write a list, he was already there.
Yeah.
Like he was there straight away.
The bikes didn't need to go down in points, and giving everything a free Misericordia is pretty nuts.
That's nuts, but it's very thematic, and I actually really like that.
Sure.
That's the one that I would say, you know, as a Custodes player, they should have that because it's literally something that they carry around with them even when they're walking around in robes, right? So they should have that, and I respect that life choice. The points adjustments elsewhere, I'm not totally convinced by them myself. And I speak as someone with 12 Elric Terminators, so, you know, but yeah, I think they're a little bit too much now.
Maybe. Well,
I do have one question before we go. Beard, what was your favourite stance
my favourite stance
to play?
I didn't
To play and to actually
I didn't get to do my Dakatari. But I'd probably say that Sal was pretty good.
It's pretty good.
That was a good one.
I do
That
enjoy
was a
Sal.
good one.
Yeah, I like that.
one.
I
both
did like that.
stances.
And this shield captain's gained a name, which is very cool.
So Captain Polaris, he did all right actually.
He did all right.
Pretty good.
I'll definitely forget his name. Don't you worry about that. When
He's
I
got
play
a big
next.
pole.
I'm still gonna forget, don't you?
Tiger Knee
Tiger Knee.
Sagat,
exactly.
and Polaris.
Yes.
We'll see if you remember. Anyway,
Yeah, we'll see.
Thank you for being here with us today. We hope you enjoyed this game. If you enjoyed it very much, why don't you hit like? Why don't you hit subscribe? And leave
Why
a
don't
comment.
you go over to tabletoptactics.tv?
What a great idea, Stig!
You get more.
There's loads of AdMech, there's loads of Custodes stuff. We've got all of the analyses on there as well for all this new codex stuff for Custodes and Genestealer Cult and all of the new books. And also, you can go on there to check out the tactical guides, which are completely free.
That's nice.
So if you want to get in depth with the Custodes, if you're thinking, are they that good? I don't think they're very good. I wonder what Jeff thinks. You can go
That's what
onto
we
the
all
website.
wonder.
Yeah, and that will give you an in-depth analysis of everything Custodes and AdMech as well, for that matter. So it's time for us to get on this spaceship and go home. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Regular viewers will know my love-hate relationship with the Dune Crawler. It's the big one.
Big one.
D3 on the neutron laser. Of course, it's the big one.
Big one, people.
And 1 on the
Big
neutron
one.
laser.
The big one.
And his neutron. Please, GW,
Fiddlesticks.
fix the Dune Crawler.